Welcome back to the channel. Today I've been busy working on my third and final unboxing video for the 5x8 unit I bought for $50.15. So that's over 3 hours of unboxing. Yesterday I spent the entire afternoon finishing up things at my mom's place, getting into all those boxes. I think there was 10 different totes that I had to finish opening up and organize and get set for donations and what I'm going to list and what I'm going to donate, what I'm going to keep. It was a lot of work, but we got through it all. Definitely a huge unit for $50. It was a 5x8, but it was pretty full, so a lot more work than I expected. But I did get a lot of good items out of it. Plenty of clothes for me to make my money back. And then the rest of the stuff will all be gravy. But today I thought I'd start the video with a little run around Lake Padden before we get into reselling content. So let's head on out to the park. Made it to Lake Padden. We're going to get the run around the lake, and then I'll give you guys a look at the lake afterwards. So stay tuned. Alright, I successfully got that 2.6 mile run in. There's a lot of people on the lake today. There was actually a group of cyclists over by the dog park area, and there was one guy that was going around the lake. He probably went around the lake about 4 times in the amount of time it took me to get around once, so he was clipping along pretty good. It's nice to see a familiar face, but it's also a little disheartening when he passes you 4 times. But there were a few other people out on the course. It was a little brisker today, so I wore the long sleeve and the knit hat, so it wasn't too hot. Pretty perfect running weather. I give it an 8 out of 10 about 2 miles in. Then it probably dropped to a 6 out of 10, so average about a 7.5. So getting better. I think I need to build a little endurance, maybe try a few more longer runs in order to get my endurance up, but you know, time will bring that. But let's give you guys a look at the lake. It looks pretty nice out there, so let's get down there and give you a look. Yeah, I think today I got after it a little bit too much in the first couple miles because I've had a few days off running and legs were feeling rested, but still a little heavy in that last mile, so gotta fix that. Here's a look at the lake from up top by the bathroom area. Look how still it is. Over there, the dog park area, that's where the cyclists are. Being out here running reminds me that the Snowmish Running Company has an event this weekend. So if you guys are looking for something to do, go to their website, snowmishrunning.com, sign up for that event and get out there and get a few miles in. I think they got a half marathon and a 5K, I believe. So check it out and get out there. I'm going to be photographing the event. Here's a little look from the shoreline. There's some nice cloud cover up there. Let's look at it. Right there, look at that. Nice. There's a little bug here. I was trying to get him on camera. There he is. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? He's on that rock right there. You see him? Alright, let's see if we can get him to fly. See if we can get him to fly. Come on, sucker. There he goes. Look at those clouds. I like those. Pretty nice out here today. You can hear some birds in that brush over there, but I haven't seen anything. They're chirping away. Looks like something or someone made a little trail through here. Might just be fishermen. Let's walk in there and take a little closer look. See, there's a little trail that goes right through there. If it's a larger animal or a fisherman was fishing from over there. Something got into this brush. What do you guys think it is? Let me know in the comments. Here's a look at the other side of the lake. There are a couple ducks over here. We might be able to walk up on him. It looks like one for sure. Let's get a little closer. There he goes, swimming away. He wants no part of it. Looks kind of cool though. So there's a little bunny over there. You guys see him? There he goes, hopping away. So I got a little comment that people do like these park walks, and so I decided to put it at the beginning of the video instead of the end today, so that more people could enjoy it. But I'll follow up with some reseller content, let you guys know what's up with the business, show you a little bit about what I brought home from the big 5x8 clean out and what I'm busy listing this week. There's a lot going on. I got some plans for future videos, some fun stuff that I'll probably share with you shortly, so stay tuned. So I'm out here today walking along, and strangely enough it smells like beef stroganoff. So someone close by should be cooking something up. Here's a look at that cloud cover from over by the cross from the tennis courts. Let's zoom in and help this camera get a little closer look at the coloring there. Look at that. Got some pinks in the cloud tonight. It's definitely looking more and more like fall. So we're going to head on over to the other side of the lake. So I know this might be a lot of the same stuff you've seen in my other videos, but for those of you who've never made it to the end of one of my videos, this is all new to you. So we'll keep shooting the same stuff until you guys start to notice, I guess, or start to complain. So although it's the same areas, it never really looks the same, and you always tend to notice something new. So I've been out here many times to this little spot, but always looks a little different. So here's a look at the lake from the far side. We walked all the way around. I'm gonna head back to the truck and head for home, but stay tuned for an update on my reseller content. So I made it back to the truck. I'm gonna head home, try to get a few more listings up. I've been working eBay today a little bit. I'm dealing with the stacks of clothing, gotta get them up and listed and make that money back. Been still getting these miles in. I'm only doing about 3 to 4 runs a week, probably 15 to 25 miles a week. So very small mileage, but staying in shape a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to continue with that this winter. It's definitely a lot cooler today than it has been in the last couple days. Long sleeve and on that warm down, it definitely cooled off real quick once that sun went down. So if you're out here running, prepare for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little walk around Lake Padden, showing you a little bit about the lake and everything that's over there. Today we're getting back into the reseller mode. I'm up early, been listing some items, and I've got a stack here ready to take photos. Let me show you. So as you can see, I have the last 2 lots of kids stuff. I'm gonna lot those up And then what I decided to do, instead of lotting up the long sleeve stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and list those individually. Should take me throughout the weekend, so I don't have to buy a new inventory. Just work through the inventory that I have. So I'm gonna work on getting that stuff photographed today and start listing that into my store. One of the things I'm trying to do is to keep an eye on vintage junk drawer lots. I'm not sure if any of you guys know that. Vintage junk drawer lots sell pretty good on eBay. I looked it up, and currently there is, let me check. Currently there is 1.8 thousand listings for vintage junk drawer lots listed, and 2.4 thousand sold in the last 90 days. So that's what you want. You want a higher sell-through rate than there is amount listed. So the demand is there. Those things are selling, vintage junk drawer lots. So that's a niche I want to get into. What I'm thinking about doing is buying some vintage junk drawer lots, which is kind of a hard word to say. Vintage junk drawer lots, and pulling a few items from them and then relisting the remainder of the vintage junk drawer lots. So that's probably a project I'm going to take on, and I'm going to show you guys this week. So here's a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vintage junk drawers lots that I have my eye on. They typically sell between $10 and $30. So as you see, they got one here for $9.99 plus shipping, $23.50 plus shipping, $40 plus shipping, $19.68 plus shipping, and $15 plus shipping. So I think those are the ones I have my eyes on, those 5. So we'll see if I can win some of those today. Alright, we've been successful this morning. We've got a lot of items listed into my eBay stores. Let me give you a look at what I've accomplished. These 4 down here, and then all these up here. That big stack of women's clothing is slowly getting into my stores. I gotta put this away into the inventory system, take some more photos, and get some more up. But before I do that, I want to give you guys an update on my junk drawer lot experiment. I've been successful with that as well. I won 2 junk drawer lots this morning. Let me give you a look at one of them. So here's one of the lots that I won. I got all that stuff for, I believe, just under $30. So once that comes, I'll show it all to you. Here's a look at the other lot that I won. Again, it was just under $30. Trying to keep a price point low so that I can make money on all this stuff once it comes in. So once the stuff comes in, I'm going to share with you what I plan to do with it, show it all to you on the channel. So you want to subscribe so you can keep up with my junk drawer lot experiment. It should be a fun little thing to do. Of course, as a reseller, you always have to be looking out for new items to source, finding stuff you can list for cheap and move quickly online. And I think junk drawer lots do have a lot of opportunity. The sell-through rate on them is great. If you look it up, like I said earlier, the sell-through rate, there's more sold than there is online, so they are in demand. People love to buy them. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to try to get into that game a little bit. I've done it in the past somewhat and had some success with it. And it is fun to get something come into the house so that you don't have to really search for it other than doing a quick search online. So hopefully I'll be able to share that with you guys and you will enjoy it as well. Alright, as you can see, I got all my current new listings put away into my inventory system. And now it's time to get into work mode, this one, list mode. Sometimes you gotta just put your nose down and list. That's the way you make the money. You get your listings up and then the sales come in afterwards. So I think what I'm gonna do now, it's about 2 o'clock now, is get the rest of those photos taken of the women's stuff, that big stack of women's clothing, and then just work my way through it as much as I can till the end of the day. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that little walk around Lake Padden and a little look at the beauty out there. A little look into my business, and that you'll come back and get an update Like I told you, I've got that little junk drawer lot experiment going on, so you'll want to tune in for that. That'll be a fun little addition to the channel. I'll also give you a look into the rest of the business and let you know how things are going, as well as getting out on those nature hikes. And this weekend we have a fun run, a Snowbush Running Company fun run, as I mentioned. So I'm going to have some content from that as well. So be sure to check back often, and hopefully you enjoy what you see. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.